Hello and welcome to Tuesday. I've really lost track of the days for some reason. I keep thinking it's Wednesday for some reason, and I don't know why. But it's Tuesday, and I kind of let myself down earlier, exercising as usual, and I only did like 3.5 miles as opposed to the normal 5 that I shoot for. Just I wasn't really feeling it today, and that's my own fault. But that kind of leads me to my next point, which is I can make up for that. Birthday is coming up, and one of the things that I need to be doing is making a cake. And the first thing that comes to mind is, well, my signature triple chocolate mousse cake, which I have been making for um, a couple of years now. Uh, Pictures on my photo blog, and the recipe is down there. Um, Seeing how I need to, get the ingredients, I figured that the cake needs to be made either Saturday or Sunday, and as a result, that means we'll need the ingredients before then. Probably not Friday, and Thursday is debatable, so that leaves either today or tomorrow. And I figured, well, since I kind of didn't work out too much, I figured walk might do me some good. The only really things that I need would be some butter and some heavy cream, so that's what we're gonna go get. It's just gonna be a quick walk to the store and a quick walk back, and I think that might be it. Regardless, if I need something else, then again, the store is right there. It's an easy walk, so I'm just gonna go head out, pick these things up, and well, we'll probably make the cake later in the week, so stay tuned for that. Catch you in a bit. Hello, and welcome to... No, we already did this. Welcome back to Tuesday. It's a lot later than anticipated, but hey, we went to the store, we picked up some heavy cream, some butter, and some cream cheese. I don't think we'll be using the cream cheese too soon in the future, but it'll probably get used up soon enough. Anyway, today was fun. Earlier, before I left, I was playing Heart Gold, trying to continue that playthrough after playing Emerald earlier while on the elliptical, and just having some fun. When I got back home, I did a tiny bit more cleaning, but I ended up crashing and falling asleep for a little bit, which means that it's not great for my sleep schedule, but that kind of led me to do something that I've been working on. Last week I had mentioned that I was working on writing a review, something that I haven't done pretty much all year. So I figured, why not? Let's get this done. So it's about 1:45 right now, and I finished writing that review. So instead of making you wait till Monday for it, I think I figured let's talk about it now. The preview link might be in the description, or the full link, depending on, or the live link might be down there, depending on what time you see this. But let's talk about it, and that would be Eden's "I Think You Think Too Much of Me." This album is interesting. It's not an album; it's an EP. I keep referring to it as an album. It's an EP. This one was funny. I mentioned back a couple of months ago about a bankruptcy case that I happened to be a part of because I ordered an album and ordered a record, and because the company went bankrupt, I got this in the mail, and this just happened to be this EP. So while they will be offering those EPs in the future, and I already ordered one and it should be shipping out sometime next month, I do own 2 records by Eden. This is ICYMI, in case you missed it or something like that. This is what that stands for. And we also have this, which is, I think this is called New World Tapes, which is his label's it's New World Tapes from his label, and there's a bunch of songs that he helped produce, and He's featured on some of them, and he wrote one of them. And I don't think I've listened to this, but apparently this is the 482nd individually numbered copy. All right, rambling out of the way, let's talk about this EP. This one I definitely heard way back in the day when it came out, probably 2016, because my cousin was, was talking to us one day when we were at their house, and she's like, "Listen to this song. It's called Drugs." I'm like, "All right." And it was a very chill, laid back song that I didn't expect, and that EP kind of came the anthem for that summer. We would always be like, you always hear some of the songs playing when we were ever at their house, and it's very fun. It's very different EP as well. Eden came from like a EDM background, and while I initially heard him under the moniker The Eden Project back when he was on Monster Cat in 2015, when he was featured / released a song with Puppet called The Fire, I didn't really put two and two together, be like, hey, like, I recognize the name Eden Project, and this person's name Eden, probably different people. Nope, same person. So that's cool. When this initially released, it was like super high praise, and let's talk about it. So the first song attracted the attention of New Zealand singer Lorde, or Lord, however you pronounce her name. The best way to describe the song is how she said, and it was, "You managed to make it sound just as messy and emotional and twitchy and kind of in love, and definitely freaked out as that situation feels," which is the best way to put that song. It's a very messy song. This whole EP is messy. It's about complicated emotions, about love, relationships, life, and the first half of this EP has interesting naming scheme. Songs being Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll. First song, Sex, is about that complicated feeling about being in love with somebody, and second song, Drugs, is about, kind of being dependent on that love. It's about how messy, messy things get when you're in sex. It's all about catching feelings, while in drugs, it's about you develop a reliance on this person. They're your everything. You're obsessing over them. They're the what's the word I'm looking for? What is it? Empowering. They're what empowers you. I knew I wrote it down. I couldn't find it. The song "And" is more of an interlude that bridges the gap between drugs and rock and roll. It's rather short, at only a few, a little over 2 minutes, and I see a spelling error that I need to fix right now, which I'll do after I'm recording. It's very, he said it was cathartic in an interview somewhere, and it's like one-sided rambling about how you're falling out of love and trying to move on from your past or current relationship, or trying to dispel those feelings, and how hard that can be. Closing out the A side would be Rock and Roll, which is a song all about his musical influences, like Jimi Hendrix, Sinatra, the Rolling Stones, and being more open to life. The final little lyric that really pushes you over the edge is like, "I ain't scared of living," which is repeated a couple of times. It's just like, that's pretty much it. That sums up everything about the track. The B-side of this EP is actually stuff that he released under his original moniker alias, The Eden Project, from years ago, and the two of the three songs are unchanged, but the one song that was changed was the song "Fumes," which has guest vocals from the artist Nash. Um, while it was mostly instrumentals during that part, it's a very welcome addition, and it's probably the best part of the song. Um, Much like Anne, it's about falling out of love and trying to get out of a relationship. Specifically when, it's not like it's not a great relationship at the moment. It's better than nothing, and it's enough for now. His most popular song under both Eden Project and Eden is definitely XO, which is a super acoustic song with a little EDM elements throughout it. Um, it's a love story that's gone sour and saying goodbye to a relationship that neither party was interested in. Super, super good song. And things out would be Circles, which is growing up and falling out of touch with those that you once loved and care about, as life gets busier, as you're becoming an adult. You lose touch with friends and families, and it's hard doing that. It's a wonderful, wonderful closer to the EP, and it just explodes with instrumentation in the second half, and then just fizzles out, and whew, so good. It's a heavily emotionally charged EP, and one that's super, super fun to listen to. It's super, super powerful, despite being rather short, and it's just a great, wonderful listen. I can't say enough good things about it. With that said, yeah, it's a great little EP, and I'm glad to have had it brought to my attention 8 years ago now, and hopefully I'll be able to own it soon. So, looking forward to that. Regardless, I think that's where I'm gonna call it for today. EP review comes out officially on Monday, but if you're watching here, you get a sneak peek. Hit the link for the full write-up. Thank you all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow. And until then, later.